is Paycor Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go in Cincinnati. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
It's the first carry for the rookie out of NC State. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
I'm one, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
I'll run it here. It's Thomas Brooks. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Gun. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right 80. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they retain possession, so that's a positive, but that's the end of them, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
Third and short, it's Burrow. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. It's a great field position. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane.
And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bengals 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Oh, he got pumped on that run back.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
Running back sent in motion left. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down.
Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their early lead to 13. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
21. Bengals 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 19-yard
Now
line.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen. Brooks. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. They're trusting they can do it again.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. At the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. 21-14, our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds his back, Kyler Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
Nix from the gun. It is caught left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15
And
yards.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Nix now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First down, Denver.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To throw, here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And This is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His third total score in this game. Lots there to tack on the extra points. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
28. Bengals 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Burrow on first down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
5-yard line.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Bengals 21.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here. It's an onside try. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
That's caught. He found some space. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15.
36.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down, Broncos.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. This is a heater going deep. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw it. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Bryant motioning left. Nix now on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On third down, here's Nix. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Makes the throw again. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down, Denver.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. They'll throw again. Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Offense to the line fast. Nix from the gun. Front pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Going on fourth. Here's Nix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos take over on his fifth interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 15.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. On first down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
From the red zone on first. Caught near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bengals 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Broncos.
Returnable from the one. Showing a little burst so far. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play action now, Burrow. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On one, ready?
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on two more.
The Bengals
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's his running back. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Nix to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Looking quickly here. Now Nix on third down. He's got Sutton complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So first down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up, Brandon Jones.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Can.
Burrow on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So that brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
11.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the top. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing on first down, Nix. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. Now Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down, Denver.
Nix to throw again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They'll throw again. Nix. And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
Bengals 35.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
downfield. It's Chase. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That play good for 17 on a first down.
And the Bengals
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Makes the score Broncos 50, Bengals 42.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
For Cincinnati.
On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Nix from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Nix now on first and 10. This is Sutton working the right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Bengals 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he'll go down here at the 16. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Broncos first down. First and 10.
Nix with it on first.
16-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Broncos up by 8. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
A gain of 10
It's a
yards.
double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Touchdown. Broncos.
The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
57. Bengals 42.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Chase incomplete.
A minute 20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
43 yards.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Now second and 19.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Back to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Broncos.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down. Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Burrow on first down. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good for our Bengals.
And I heard this to the line.
11 MT.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And against all odds, they get the touchdown with no time left. And their hopes aren't extinguished yet, Brock. They can still force overtime. This entire game came down to just 2 plays, Brock. They've knocked out the far more difficult one with that touchdown as time expires. And now a chance to force overtime.
And now, well, now it comes down to whether they can get the 2-point play or not, but it's hard to question with every bit of juice.
And he's got to talk about a last gasp. Whoa, no time left. They got the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. We're headed to overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Has him on a quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they pick him off again. And the Bengals surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.